I'm Frank Servo. I'm the president of UConn Students for Sensible Drug Policy. This is our school's chapter of Students for Sensible Drug Policy. We're an international organization working to end the war on drugs. And so this is John Dvorak. He's a hempologist coming to talk to us about one of the most important aspects of the harms created in society from the war on drugs. And so without further ado, I give you John Dvorak.
Thank you, Frank. I want to thank Frank and Sam and everybody at UConn for having me here, and I really appreciate everybody here coming here tonight. And hemp ice cream is a great thing to bring people together, and I hope everybody liked it. Was that good stuff? So why am I here? I'm here because of Reefer Madness. Our government for the last 70 years has spent billions of dollars brainwashing society into thinking that there were absolutely no redeeming qualities to cannabis and to marijuana. They paint it with a very evil brush. They call it the devil's weed. They say that all these bad things will happen to you. They go through this Just Say No campaign. All these campaigns like, this is your brain on drugs, and everything. And they have stigmatized an entire class of society just because they choose to use a safe and effective herb to relax or for medical reasons or for religious purposes. So they've stigmatized a lot of people. They also, if that was all they did, that would be bad enough. But they arrest over 700,000 Americans every year are arrested just for possessing marijuana. It's amazing. They ruin people's lives. And they're spending so much money on that. Gang violence associated with prohibition. People fighting over the obscene profits made from selling drugs. Thousands of people are killed every year in Mexico. And in America, a lot of people are killed in gang wars in cities fighting over profits from selling drugs. So it's horrible. Our government won't even let people do research into medical marijuana. We all know that medical marijuana is a good thing, but they won't allow research into it, so it's horrible. And they won't even let our farmers grow hemp. This is how crazy they are. They say that hemp is the same thing as marijuana, so they won't even let our farmers grow this environmentally good, environmentally friendly crop that has a lot of uses. So, Reefer Madness, brainwashing society. What we need to do is we need to turn Reefer Madness into Reefer Gladness. We need to show people and tell people all the good things about cannabis and hemp. We're in on the secret. The fact that all of you guys are here tonight means that you like hemp ice cream, and it means that you care about cannabis and you care about hemp. You care about the environment. So we're in on the secret. But I don't want to be preaching to the choir here. I want to preach to the preachers. I want all of you to go out and let other people know how good cannabis hemp is and how bad its prohibition is. And so we're in a university. This is a great area because you're always getting all these different assignments to do term papers, projects, research efforts, even science fairs. You're probably too old for science fairs, but there's probably something like that here. Doesn't matter what you're studying. There's an infinite number of topics, an infinite number of subjects. It doesn't matter. You can find some way to apply it to hemp, medical marijuana, or the prohibition of drugs, the drug war. So this is my little diagram for how we're going to change this. This is you at the bottom. You're learning, you're doing something, you're doing a class project, you're just reading a book, you're talking to people about prohibition, about hemp. You learn something, that's great. But when you do that, and especially when you do it in a class, your classmates learn about it. So they're increasing their knowledge, and your friends learn about it because you talk to them about it. And we're educating our teachers. A lot of our teachers they're not into cannabis, hemp. They don't realize all the great things about it, and they really probably don't understand how bad prohibition is. So we educate them. We talk to our parents. So we're going to educate up, starting with you. We've got to start at the bottom, though, because this is a long fight. There's a lot of stuff to learn. I've been studying cannabis hemp for over 15 years, but I'm still learning something new every day about hemp, about medical marijuana, and about how bad the drug war is. So there's just so much out there to learn. And so when we learn, we tell everybody else about it, and I'm starting a cannabis curriculum clearinghouse, which is going to be an online database of research. People can send me the results of your efforts. I'll add it to the clearinghouse so that other people doing research can access to help their research. So it's going to keep growing. But I need your help.